Hello everyone, this is Shoas, the Airless Game Community, and we are back. Finally, I have found all of the gas tanks that were in the overworld and got that story, and I just found the last gun. It was hidden on the floor in one of the bathrooms, and the camera angle made it pretty hard to see. So I passed it up like twice, and I don't know if I showed all that, because I cut some of this. I cut up a lot of footage of me wandering around looking for stuff. But I'm going to show you those two side stories, and this means that when we go from area to area in the overworld, unless I just happen to come across something on my way in between mission areas, I have no more reason to explore the overworld or come back to this place unless there's a mission. So, for those of you who are tired of me just running around collecting collectibles, there will be hardly any more of that. I think I got the big ones. Shut up, phone! Alright, let me see if I can find this, because I always have problems finding these things. Okay, let's do the Eternal Flame. This is the one from the overworld.
I've seen them by the side of the road.
Oh my god!
Unkept,
That is
smudged,
fucking creepy.
hopeless people holding cardboard signs.
Why is that not a monster?
Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze.
Well, fuck you, you bitch.
It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today.
You're just like that uppity woman in the graveyard.
Him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light, and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack.
What can you buy with $2?
Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window.
I can get me a McMuffin.
That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face.
I like how, like,
it was
that huge eye
just
isn't staring at her. It just wants the money. It's staring at the money.
Charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money.
Man, she got a big nose and some big ears.
That's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city.
I'm guessing he didn't.
He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour.
Jeez.
Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye.
He wants more money.
The brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body.
Give me more than $2.
Is this tormented spirit following me now?
I want more $2.
Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
You can't run from a ghost. Alright. The heirloom, we found that. The gun, the bell tower banshee. Okay, the gun. Let's do the gun.
I can still remember my first day on the force.
Oh, wow.
Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town.
Is that a Civil War soldier?
It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations.
He's next to the bookcase full of random
Protecting
faces.
Salem was getting harder and harder. But finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters.
Oh, that's where the Civil War soldier comes
When we
from.
finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem.
Hey, man, don't knock old buildings.
Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again. Only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panic caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged.
Always a shooting?
Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines.
That doesn't happen with a faulty phone
One
line.
evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around. It was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Until I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case.
You shot the trophy case.
He was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a
Whoa.
spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Oh, I wonder if it wouldn't work, but I wonder if I would go around if maybe I could see the specter of the Civil War soldier. But you know what? Going back to his story about how the shot came from inside the case, I understand they wouldn't believe him, but if they had a forensics team look at that, it would be extremely easy for a forensics team to tell that the shot came from inside the glass case as opposed to outside. It wouldn't even be that hard. All I have to do is look. If there was lots of glass blown outwards from the case, then yes, glass would shatter and go everywhere if the bullet went from outside in, but the pattern would be different since the bullet came from inside out. They could tell. They totally could tell if the bullet came from outside in, and if they could, oh man, that'd be cool. What's this? Anything here? I said I wasn't going to look for stuff in the overworld. I think I found it all. The only thing that I don't know if I got all of is the little girl. Either I keep forgetting if it's Wednesday or Tuesday. When I went back, I was like, maybe it's Wednesday Addams, but I think it's Tuesday Addams. I don't know which one it is. It's either Wednesday or Tuesday. It's been several weeks. You guys will see this recording. It's been several weeks since if I've made that mistake. I don't know who it is, but I'm just really looking for her recordings at the moment. This is the most limp fucking protection I've ever seen for an insane asylum. Also, there are no active guard duties, although the ashtray is a nice touch. Screw the man. I don't care about your rules.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good.
That is true.
If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory.
It's kind of weird that every time the lightning strikes and the lighting comes up, like the texture on the building just freaks the fuck out.
Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the graveyard.
Crazy town, a big improvement.
At least the crazy things in the grave are 6 feet under.
People
They can't get you.
see things nobody else can see, end up living here.
Like you.
Not that crazy. Come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but
This place has got to be swarming with demons.
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
No, it doesn't. If you're...
just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
If
Yeah.
you... I like that. Like, she has to have the door open for him. That's kind of cool. Oh, the...
All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room.
You have a shitty taste in music, computer lady.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a
Wow,
phone.
is that thing from like
Visiting
98?
hours are
Look at that
over.
computer. Holy crap.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and
I can't help you.
All right. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help
These
us.
low-res textures. Her crippled kid. I wonder what her weakness could be. Collect, what is this? Oh,
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
like a cop? What's in here? Ooh. Ooh, jackpot. Okay, let's explore around a bit. Collectibles. Tabloid article number 1. Bizarre death at Lexington Mental Hospital in Salem may be connected to a string of murders throughout the town. A source confirms that the female mental patient was found dead, strangled with a cloth bathrobe belt. It might be the first of the recent murders to be committed in such a secure area. It means no one is safe anywhere, said a terrified woman who had spoken directly to a witness. I heard there were all kinds of drawings on the wall of her cell, and that the bell symbol might have been there. I'm sure it was him. Okay, it's either not him, or B, it's someone who has access to mental hospitals, such as doctors, nurses, family members, or cops. The institution dedicated to the afflicted souls it serves, and for those agents of mercy and comfort from who get rid of their torment. 1883. Okay, well, these places really don't do that a whole lot. They just kind of medicate the crap out of you. Ooh, oh, look what we got here! Oh, the collectibles, the straitjacket. This means nothing but good things from the story we're going to encounter here. Anything else? No? Alright. What would make... I don't care about that right now. Can I go through this wall? No. Anything here? No. Oop, jackpot, what's this? Tabloid article number 3. No one has been able to solve the mystery of the bell killer in Salem, not even the mystery of the symbol itself. Since there seems to be no bell at the scene of each crime, could it be that the killer's leaving an autograph of sorts? A statement of identity? It has to do with its origins. The logical conclusion would be that the killer originally hails from Philadelphia, another city rich in history, and the home of their most famous bell in America, but are police willing to consider this a bold approach if it means solving the case and saving dozens of lives? That's kind of a stretch, but if they're really desperate, I can totally... Okay. I could totally see them, like, guessing that. I'm just gonna collect the stuff in the immediate area right here, and then I'll go back down to her. Because I don't want to go too far. Spanish Food Memorial, dedicated to victims of the great Spanish influenza epidemic unleashed within this ward in 1918. May their souls find peace and the delivered life, huh? Well, hopefully they are. Following a strident editorial on these very pages that question the ability of the Salem Police Department to competently investigate the Bell Killer case, investigator Lieutenant Xavier Rex Reyes announced that 6 additional officers are being assigned exclusively to the case. While unavailable for direct comment, Reyes was quoted in recent SPD press release as saying, "In a department this size, this represents an enormously significant shift of resources which should reassure citizens of the gravity of this case and resolve it to bring us to a conclusion," which means less beat cops looking around waiting for this guy to make a move, which, well, I'm not a police person. I couldn't tell you what's right or wrong. I don't run a police force. Alright, so let's go back downstairs and help little Susie, or Joy, up the stairs. So, what's this woman's weakness? Oh, please tell me there's an Easter egg here. Oh, I wish I could read that. I wish that said Lemon Pledge. I wish that said Lemon Pledge. Lemon Pledge. The Salem Hot News. Great. Awesome. Wait. Hang on a second. The Scoop. Tech Eye. I wonder if... The Scoop sounds familiar. I wonder if that was a newspaper in Deus Ex. That'd be a cool little Easter egg. Alright, so... Little wall safe. Don't need no money, so that's useless. Schedule. I didn't notice that there were weird things in the walls that move. That's awesome. Schedule is useless. I can't say I'm inspired by this. Okay, Square Enix, you kind of know what you're doing. Alright. Inspect. Visitation severely limited. The visitation schedule here seems strict and definitely favors family and doctors. Inspect the T-Rex. A get well gift, but for who? Her kid, of course. You sometimes see someone sick who's sick or injured. And finally, little Timmy. Of course, probably her kid. Alright. Influence. What would the rate the receptionist help Joy? Jackpot! Whoa, what was that in the background?
I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
Sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name? Iris Campbell.
Like the soup company.
Yes.
It all makes sense
It
now.
looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Except she's entombed in a psych ward and not
Thanks.
safe from a
I
murderer
feel
who has
better.
gained access to the psych ward.
Hold tight, kid. I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
Peek. Iris Campbell, high security ward, room 216. Electroshock therapy scheduled for tonight. Orderlies en route. Wow. Paranoid delusions and hallucinations.
She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock.
Oh, wow. Oh, I hope we don't get there.
All right, kid. Closest.
Why did... Oh, that's right, because he let her in, so she's sneaking through. I don't see how this would work, but, Women's ward. Can I... Okay, so... Before anything, can I go through here? No. Okay. Is there anything on these walls? No. Okay, I'll come back and check the walls in a minute. I like how it's a dark and stormy night. That's awesome. Ooh, I'm a ghost! I'll wreck your
Shock
shit!
Therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fry your brain shock therapy?
Make it right.
Oh, shit is
Whoa.
right. Let's get moving.
Hello, sweetie. You know what? I like this. I like this weather. I like this right here. There are too many games where it's always sunny outside. I like games that have weather. I like rain. I like dark and stormy nights. I like rain, mostly. I like thunder and lightning. I like games when there's weather and it's thundering and it's lightning. It's different. There are too many games where it's just always sunny. Like, one of my favorite levels ever, Gears of War 1, when you're going to the factory late at night and you come across the wretches that explode, where it's all raining and it gets to show off the water physics. Love that level. It's amazing. Ronan was so good to come along. I know it's been hard for him dealing with my mood swings. I think there's something serious going on in my head, and now he suffers the consequence along with me. But to be supportive to me, to be my rock that takes a real man. I will get through this and I'll make a... Wow, was she sent to the psych ward?
Another camera. Get on it.
That's a whole different tale in this story I didn't think we'd get. That's actually kind of... Oh. Where is it? Oh. Where is it? Where is it? I see the little... Is there anything in here? Is there literally nothing in this room? No? Okay. Okay, I see that. That's a clue, which means that her little drawings are around here somewhere. That's creepy as hell. Oh, no.
Bugs crawling up the wall. I can't get anyone to spray them. And not gonna try to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
I really wish I could peek and look through this person's vision. I think that would be really cool. Oh, okay, so... There's something here. It's clear that there's something here. Because, I mean, or... Because look at the symbols. Whoa. This is creepy. Come over here, orderly. Oh, wow. Oh, this is bad. Oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel, is there? Whew. Okay, and that clearly means that it was just a child who was going through this. That is dark. Alright, welcome to... Wow, that's... You... Come on in. Weather's fine. Come on, move up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So, somebody's playing chess. And, everyone sit here and look at this. Someone who likes chess, figure out if you can win. Calming puzzles. Calming puzzles, chess? Chess is a calming puzzle? Chess is rage-inducing.
The thing to understand about Mrs. Gwynn is that her father used to become violently angry when she would walk in front of the TV during sporting events.
Wow.
I don't see what that has to do with...
Any kind of anger, but particularly male anger, is really a trigger point for her. So I realize that dealing with patients can be a frustrating business, especially when they are on medication, and they're less responsive. But you have to be careful.
But she gets all, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah. Look around you.
You're in a mental ward, dude.
I'm just doing my job.
Like...
Is this guy gonna get it, even if I explain?
Hey! Oh my god! Everyone here acts crazy. You're in a mental ward. Dumbass. Tabloid article number 2. In a shocking new discovery, our staff has found compelling evidence that recent brutal murders in Salem repeat another unsolved killing spree of 1972 to 73. Like the current spree, the killings were all unconventional, bizarre, and unsolved, and they all bore the marks of the bell. Not as prominently as recent murders, but definitely a similar signature-style mark. While Salem police were willing to comment any relationship to their old case file, the evidence is overwhelming that a serial killer has returned to Salem. To wreak a new reign of terror, or a copycat killer has been enduring the search. Well, that's actually very, very important. Okay, you come here. That is actually extremely important. I nearly walked into you. Okay, so... Was there anything? Yeah, there we go. Magazine. Magazine of what? The Scoop.
My great work will begin soon.
These lights, God, these lights.
I just want to point out that... Is this how mental facilities are, like, done? Because, number one, the door's just open. Number two, she could just bash her head up against any of these things and kill herself. I mean, is this really how this... I don't think this is how mental wards are actually supposed to work. But then again, I don't run a mental ward, so what the hell do I know? Anything cool down here besides this really big, huge mug? Anything? Room 204? 2 people in the same mental ward room? I don't think that's right.
Enough of this. Preachy doctor, pills, knives.
There should be a comma there.
Going to my cabin. Right now.
Sure you are, sweetie. Sure you are.
Mice can slip under doors, little cracks. It's all just concentration, discipline. I have time to practice.
I think it's also a matter of muscle structure and overall size. And sweetie, I'm not saying you're fat, but I mean, if you want to be as small as a mouse, you're going to have to go on a diet regimen. I'm just saying. Oh, great. Are there any demons? I haven't even looked for demons. I could have walked right into one. That's creepy. All right, sweetie, what do you got to say?
Go away. Go away.
Nothing interesting. All right, well, you've been just a fucking amazing bag of fun. Oh, great. Gotta get in through here? No. Alright, so I have to possess Joy. Anything? Nothing? Nope. Before I miss anything, there was something in the showers last time.
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
Nope. I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
Alright. I like these little... Because you can tell where, like, the old building was and where the new one begins. I like these. I like this. I like these rounded little areas. These are cool. Whoa, that's...
No.
What do we do?
All right, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
Oh...
No. We stick together.
Wait,
Joy, we don't
is
have
that
a
a monster or is that
I'll
the
meet you
people?
there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go.